You always one on YouTube, watch one on YouTube and one back on another live video at 8:10 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. Later on today, I'll do a live stream. So stay tuned for that. And we are doing the mic video. Video. Really like mostly. Right, so real video mostly every morning. Want to know for the heat, to know for the snow. So, everything is better than this for now. I'm gonna get the Batman, please. Playing a shovel, please. Man.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our... And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes...
And also later on today, what I do, I'm putting
a whole new group out there. On the court for the Heat, Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware, and it's Smith, then it's Tyree, and it's Bryant in at the three. As we've mentioned before, MP took a bit of an unusual path to the NBA. He spent some time in Europe to develop his skills before finding his way to the NBA roster.
And going overseas to develop is something that more than a few players have done before. For a guy like MP, it often a chance to learn what it means to be a professional and really refine his game before jumping to the NBA.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Kevin, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Hey, God.
Passes to Jerome. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Hero.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bryant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Bryant's got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Spencer. Nailed from three-point land.
It was back on
like giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not when you
from downtown.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Spencer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Come on.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1 second left, and he dunks it down.
Hey, what are you?
I'm not sure these guys.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys.
Hey,
You've got some
up the
excellent
bench.
scores on both sides.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Of the defense, points in the paint, something coaches
They've got Clark, and it's Jerome in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Wiggins is hell no.
On the D, he can get his hand to shots.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's 2 balls.
Happily for the Miami.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. So offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of a
Later today, I will live there for later. he
For
just
those growth teams,
one
they
thing
will
can't
key
play
in
the
on
start.
him and dare anyone
Just
else.
lay up to the channel for you.
Hero passes to Bryant.
And
A
I'm
three.
going to be doing that.
Launches a three.
Where the
Putting it up for
boy?
MP, a three.
The
What's
defense
the
is
boy?
far too slow to close
Hey,
out
that
on
kind
those
of
three-point
did
attempts.
And so the timeout is called by Thomas Isilov. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. Next up will be a home game matchup against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Pass to Boston. Just 5 to shoot. With the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done
Hey,
more
maybe
on that
you
last
want to
play.
be, you want to flip your fit? No, you don't. Whatever.
Over to the left wing. Here's
Hey,
Morant.
Josh, kick that motherfucking out of here,
And watch how
boy.
Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot.
Hey, no, my lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 11.
Guy from my
To the inside.
yeah. Oh, I get it, big. I get it.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
I don't know how I
Catches
get
a
it.
break there.
Boy, I'm
You
never there.
expect him to make those.
Give me right back.
Adebayo
Damn,
passes to Pop. The three from MP. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Clark outside
23 point.
to the middle.
Hopefully
And the basketball.
I can make it.
Prosper's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their
I'll be
heels
not.
every time the ball comes inside.
Hey,
Bucket in no
oh,
time at all.
Yeah,
what
great
is
outside
it?
shooting,
Oh,
really fueling
baby,
this run.
baby.
And Wills the bucket on the assist by Morant.
There's a waiting.
Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this
Hey, I want it.
What's his
No, I
focus
don't.
need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with John Morant.
Never mind, I don't want it.
Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for John
Me
means
turbo.
staying healthy and staying out of trouble.
And I got jumped out by this with the 5 meters. 50 points to 41. Well, here, I here.
Here's MP. Edie.
Ow!
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hey, man. What is it?
MP outside. Goes up at the stripe. And the jumper falls for him.
Man, wide over you!
He's creating good looks and shooting
Shorty
very
up in
That is
there.
wide open. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Get on the
well
lead.
placed
Hey,
pass in the
video.
hands of a guy
Whatever.
ready to attack.
That is a hot
So it's
shot
Miami
show.
going into the break with a 10-point
Hey,
lead.
that
And the
hot shot show.
3-point shot
Bye,
has been
baby.
big for him.
It's ready
And
to
don't
try
go
to
away.
go to
We'll
bed.
be right back.
If I'm doing my diet, I consider way better, a lot better than how I was past like what, 2 weeks before my birthday.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming
And
schedule.
I died and was just
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league, which current player would you most like to team up with?
Oh, we
that's
got
tough,
the
right?
one, hell yeah!
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Heat.
And I'm
Bitch,
definitely making a video about
Thank you for
that.
being with us. Now.
And And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I'll tell you that the Washington lose tonight because they are.
Just making a change here.
I
Jerome is
think they could go. What they lose tonight? Game 5.
149 left in the third quarter. On the court for the Heat. MP out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Baird out of bounds. Then it's Powell in at the 2 spot.
On the
And joining us now
bell.
by phone is
I'm not
insider
starting
Shams
yet.
Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-pointer
Actually, I might be
Stephen Curry,
starting
it's
pretty
really in the
soon.
last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the
And
center.
then you might be on the
Look at
coast
the list
now
of
when
recent
it
champions.
keeps
It
going.
seems also not a luxury, but a
And I might be
necessity to
starting
have a
pretty
paint
soon.
presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
I think I
Certainly a
can
nightmare
move
to contain.
like home.
All right, Shams, we
Now
appreciate the
we'll
report.
give me a
Now,
start
let's take a
tonight.
minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin,
Then
him
the
and
feet
Abayo
on
is
the
big
bed.
time.
I
Coach Eric
did
Spoelstra
like
said,
maybe
quote,
do
the way he's worked over the
police
years to
time.
add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving.
Well,
and
we'll
you see it in
still
the
find
results of his
out,
work.
though.
Back over to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Back to Jerome. Buries it down low.
Well, the screen is what gave him space.
I would do a 4-9-3,
By 15.
you know, today.
From
And
deep,
they
Bryant
don't
from
know.
three.
He's got this
Don't
defense scrambling, and even
say
when they got two
that.
guys on him, he just finds a way
No.
to create space.
And he's making some team
I
history.
am going
He
to
just
keep
tied the
with
franchise
somebody.
record for 3
Doing
points
that kind
in
of
a single game.
When the game comes from Bobby around
Well,
like
for him, this
1
has been a
3,
quarter to forget.
we have
He
to
is not
keep
helping them
that.
close the gap.
Bryant the pass to Alvarado. And out of the
Finally,
throws it
16
down.
points by Bam and
Giving up some
giving it
inches
6
inside, but makes up
days.
for it with an
It's
aggressive
a
stop.
good thing.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of
And
guy.
we get
Getting
the
in there
though.
and fighting through the defense.
If you find
So it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a
to the
blow.
fourth to final.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to back this arm. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on
With
target.
24 points in 1 assist.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Wow, Joe.
And it's Brandon Clark. And it's Prosper in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, we did.
MP
Give me
passes
that
to Wiggins.
pass.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And if you get that and take it more,
How
I
many
did.
times have we seen a possession take that
Oh,
from
I put
them
it up
today?
wrong.
Ending with a basket,
Please
coming
keep
off a
it
break
into
pass.
it. Kill it with. Oh yeah, no, I want to kill it with. I mean,
That's
don't
their third
don't
straight
be foul, but
make
hey,
off an assist.
assist is an
And here's
assist. Go
Jerome. He'll
ahead,
bring it up for the Memphis
go ahead,
Grizzlies.
let me say
Pass to
that. Go ahead.
Prosper. Here's Spencer. Hits the three-point bomb.
And for the
Take
defense,
for a normal
it is
goal.
a heart-sinking moment when you see him
Why
wide
are we calling
open
come on
from
with
beyond the
you?
arc.
And we'll have a timeout
I
called by
know
Eric
it's
Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Oh, but it was
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how
Yeah,
fans love
but
the
you
ball,
know,
right?
good I
Especially
am,
his fans,
boy.
because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better?
They know me.
On the wing, Bryant.
Hey,
With the
yeah.
triple.
Now Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Morant missing. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes. And
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And it's Morant missing. He'd have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Takes it out to Durant. Good.
Gets the record with a beautiful three.
New single game record, GA, in a night everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we? And one team is just completely the other tonight. Spirited performance that really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the
So they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's
I don't do good about
Absolutely no one was stopping.
Morant passes to Jerome. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, yeah, I debated on me.
They want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. Taking no chances. They go on one last run.
Move out of the way, man.
This run has put
Move
the
out of the
bucket
way.
on any ember of a potential comeback.
Spencer's shot is on. Here's MP.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record.
Oh, 50
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember.
If I'm nodding or not nodding, I'm still
Lay
sponsored.
on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Count it. Bryant's got 58.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Dog, man. Dog, man. And we are walking out of here and we're going to blow up.
The fans were waiting for something to get excited about Greg, but they never did.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke the half-century mark.
50
feels 2/3 better than 30 and a quarter better than 30. Did that in your head, fast. Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Hemmel. I got brains too. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Here was Stan Van Gundy, Craig Anthony, and Ellie LaForce. I'm Kevin Harlan.